Hi, my name is Melissa Jennings from StockpilingMoms.com, and this is my gluten-free story. In the fall of 2011, I was very ill. I could not get better. I tried going to the doctor, begging the doctors for help. I had CT scans, went to the ENT, and nothing would give me any relief. A lot of the symptoms I had were actually vertigo, anxiety, and depression. And I was just like in a spiraling downward turn, and I just could not get up. I could not get a breath of fresh air or get better. And I remember the day that I had the CT scan and said, "Why is it negative? You know, I want to answer." And the technician said, "You should be happy with these results today." But I had exhausted a lot of options and didn't know where to turn. And that is when I was at the chiropractor's office, and after having about 10 adjustments in a row, she said to me, "I think you have celiac disease." And I said, "There's no way I have celiac disease." Called my doctor and asked to be tested, and she said no, that I didn't need to have the test. And a few days later, I had the test, went on a business trip, and while on the trip, my doctor called me and said, "Are you sitting down?" And I was actually on a bus on the business trip, and I was seated, and she said to me, "You have celiac disease, it's positive." And that was like the biggest relief in my life. And so I just embraced my diagnosis. Through a lot of trial and error, eventually became 100% gluten-free. Which ironically happened for me on Black Friday, which I think is very ironic for a couponer. And as a result, I have been able to just become a healthy, happy person again. I find that the neurological side of celiac disease is really one that's not publicly talked about. Because, I mean, it's not really something that you want to admit to people, that you have depression, anxiety, and vertigo. It's not really something that comes up in conversation. But if you're like me and you have been suffering with these symptoms, I would definitely encourage you to go to your doctor and press to have testing done. Of course, if your test comes back negative, that does not mean that you are not gluten intolerant. And so removing gluten from your diet can be really, really beneficial to you. I really appreciate you watching my gluten-free story, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.